How's it going, guys? I'm here in the shop with the two machines that Messick sent out to us, the Kubota Sidekick and New Holland 200 series skid loader. And I just want to do a quick review, just give you my thoughts on these two. After running them for a month, it's soon time to send them home, or at least one of them is going to be going home. You'll find out which one. And I just want to give you my thoughts on them. This isn't really comparing them to the competition, just because I don't have experience with other new machines that would be their competition. So basically just my thoughts on them on our farm, how they're working for us, and kind of comparing them to the older machines that we have. Start with the skid loader. So this is a L228, and it had good power, good lift capacity compared to the other one. We have a LS180, is our older skid loader. And this one, the biggest difference I noticed was with the hydraulic power. With the silage shaver, it could definitely spin it faster, and it made the face a little bit nicer. You could actually spin it too fast that it would throw it back onto the cab of the skid loader, so we had to back off the throttle a little bit with that. Probably the biggest difference with this skid loader would be the sealed cab. So it has the door in the front, completely sealed cab, and that's really nice. There's some rainy days where I was really thankful for it, because we have to feed no matter what, even if the weather's bad. And being out there in the cold rain, being able to get in the skid loader, stay dry, definitely nice. And I'm sure it would be nice this winter when it gets really cold out. Now the downside of the cab, I would say, just is that we're in and out so much that, I don't know, it is kind of inconvenient, especially if the weather's nice. You're like, why do I need this here? And we would have the ability to take the door off, but you know, the other downside is your windows get dirty, and especially the visibility up towards the top of the cab. So when I'm sitting in it, I'll get in here and sit down. Sitting in it, when we're loading the feed mixer, I want to be able to look up and see into the mixer, but there's a window up here and that gets dirty, and as soon as that's dirty, you can't see anything. That happened like right away, it was dirty. And so I actually had to lean forward, and I was just almost all the time leaning front like this. Could never sit back in my seat to load into the mixer, and that was probably the least convenient thing about it. So I would say it has its advantages and disadvantages, the cab. I guess that's how everything is, but I don't know, I guess not having a cab kind of toughens you up too. Maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. Another difference is the latches. So our old skid loader has the two handles that you gotta lift up manually to release the bucket, and then you gotta kick them back down to lock into the next thing. And this one has the hydraulics to switch them on and off, which is really convenient. It was easy, and it really, there's no downside of that, other than I could see it, you know, if it would give an issue down the road, it would be kind of annoying having a problem with something like that, just because it's not a major component of the machine. But if that's not working, you can't use it. But maybe they don't give issues. I don't really have experience with them long term, but that was handy for sure, getting just the fact that we switched to different implements all the time with it. So that was just a couple thoughts on the machine, and we were happy with it. Ran good for us. So moving on to the Kubota Sidekick. Now this is a gas machine. We have a Kubota diesel that we've had for years now, and that the biggest difference between that older machine we have and this one is just the speed. This thing, as soon as you hop in it, you can tell a crazy difference. It just takes off, accelerates fast, and it goes over 40 miles an hour. It's so much fun to ride. That's probably the biggest difference, and it did anything we asked of it. I didn't push it too hard as far as towing a lot or putting a lot in the bed, but anything we asked of this thing, it did. Have a little trailer where you're pulling the calves to move calves out to the calf barn, things like that. But yeah, 4-wheel drive, and we were very happy with this machine. It was basically everything we're looking for in something like this. We've been actually shopping around for a little while now, looking for something to replace our old Kubota, and so this would be a nice replacement, but I don't know, to see if we're gonna keep it. So yeah, that's kind of just what I was thinking about these two machines. And so now I'm gonna reveal which of the two we're gonna be keeping. And I was trying to think of how I could do that. And I think the best way would be for me to place a Mountain Dew on the machine we're gonna be purchasing. I have no idea why, but that's what we're gonna do. So, all right. So we're gonna put it here. It doesn't stay. If it would stay, we'd be purchasing that. It's got that slanted surface, but here, cup holder. There it is. We are keeping the Kubota Sidekick. So we made a deal, this thing's gonna be staying, and you'll be seeing it around a lot more. I'm excited about it. We like the skid loader too. It's just not really what we're looking for right now. We're actually happy with our older skid loader. It's doing the job for us. So that's it. Thanks for watching. And you're gonna be seeing this machine around quite a bit more. Yeah, looking forward to a lot of years of running that thing. So thanks for watching, guys.